It occurred to me, hey Josh, how you doing? I think I might have marked you absent because I didn't see you and you, anyhow, remind me, okay? All right, I will fix it. It occurred to me that I didn't go over one part of the lesson on Friday really well. I wanted to take the opportunity to do that today. Let's say I got some generic quadratic equation, right? What does my quadratic equation look like in standard form? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, what does it look like in standard form? Let's see, very good. Okay, that's my equation in standard form, right? And it occurs, and we know the quadratic formula yields me my zeros, right? It yields me this zero and this zero. Now, I ask you, this was one of your vocab questions. I think it was the question number 2. Can I borrow your thingamabob real quick, Sam? It says, nope, not number 2. Number 3. The graph of a quadratic function is symmetric about its blank. What word would I put there? If you had a line of symmetry to draw on this parabola, where would it go? Would it be a vertical line or a horizontal line? Vertical line, and where would it cross on the parabola? Middle, what do we call the middle on a parabola? The vertex, right. Right, there you go. There you go. So I got a line of symmetry going right there. Okay? Now, I ask you, given this guy and given this guy, how do I find that vertex? How do I find the x value where my vertex is at? How do I find the middle point between two numbers? Who's in stats here? Who's in stats? It's one of your measures of central tendency. No? You said median and mode. Which one does that leave you? Which one haven't you said? Mean. Another word for mean is average. Let's take the average of these two guys, shall we? How do we do that? Add them together and divide by 2, right? Okay, so let's take my green x, so negative b minus, right? Because this is the minus value, the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And let's add that to my blue one, which is negative b plus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So I'm adding those two things together, right? Do I need to find the common denominator, Zoe? No, I do not. What cancels out, or what can I add together? How about the second question first? What can I add together? Is this green dotted line throwing you guys? Get rid of that thing. We're done with that. Can I simplify that? Say again? Let's find out. Can I do commutative property? This is negative, so let me do this all in one. I got my green negative b plus my blue negative b, right? Minus my green square root across my blue square root. All over 2a. I'll just do that in blue because I'm lazy. How about now? Is it easier to see what happens here? What do I add together, Hallie? My negative b's I add together, right? So now let's do this in red. It's negative 2b, right? What about these guys? This hot garbage and that hot garbage. What do they do, Noah? Cancel out, right? Because I got one that's a negative and I got one that's a positive. Right? So those guys go bye-bye. All over 2a. Now, I cancel out my 2's cancel out, and I'm left with negative b over a. Have I found my average? Am I finished finding my average? No, what did I not do? How do I find my average of two numbers again? I add them together and then divide by 2. I've added them together, but have I divided by 2? So, dividing by 2 is the same as times it by 1/2, right? So then, my vertex shows up at x equals negative b over 2a. That is the x value of my vertex. Okay? This is a way for you to check if you did your completing the square correctly. Okay? Is look for that guy in your standard form quadratic equation. If you find that guy, you check it against the one that you get for completing the square, then you know you got the right one. Okay? This is what I call an idiot check, and trust me, I need a lot of them. That's a joke, guys. Laugh with me. At least pretend like it's funny. Alright? So that's what I wanted to share.